Welcome back to Sights, Flights and Boyfriends, where we will be reviewing the Pan Pacific Hotel in London. Firstly, we were welcomed into the hotel by the host and offered a cold brew tea and a mango sweet treat, which was actually very pleasantly delightful. Really tasty, very fresh, and sort of a great welcome into the hotel itself. But during our review, we will be talking about our room, the service, the food and drinks, and the aesthetics and decor of the hotel alongside the amenities that they have to offer. But as we're visiting for our anniversary, we decided to go with a suite when booking. However, on arrival, we'd found out that they'd actually upgraded us to the next level up due to being part of the Amex Fine Hotels brand. Which was again a very nice surprise. So we were upgraded to the Walbrook Suite on the 11th floor. When entering the room, it took our breath away with a long entrance with a bathroom and drink station on the left-hand side, floor to ceiling wooden panels and mirrors to the right. But making our way into the living room, we saw an amazing record player, which I absolutely love myself, in the corner, alongside a massive corner sofa which could easily seat 4 people with a table around it, where you could easily sit, relax, watch TV at your leisure, or also have your breakfast or dining at request as well. But what a nice little treat was to find a big bowl of love hearts on the table, which again for myself is a big benefit, as I really do love them. But looking at the TV itself, it was a great source of information where you could browse what's going on in the hotel, alongside order food, book a massage, and simply order films, among many other things to enhance your stay during the time at the Pan Pacific Hotel as well. The drink station comprised of a coffee machine, a kettle, amongst other items which would sort of help your everyday needs while staying at the Pan Pacific. Below the coffee station, there was a mini fridge and a drawer which was stocked with goodies. The alcoholic beverages were not included in the price of the room and they would be charged additionally, the same as the sweet treats. However, all the non-alcoholics and the teas and coffees were included in the room and all would be replenished on a daily basis as well. Moving on from the living space over to the bedroom in the suite, where we were presented with a huge king-size bed, which the views of the Gherkin and the financial district just continued on from the living space. However, during our time here, we didn't feel we were overlooked. However, in the corner, there was a beautiful desk where you could work at, which had USB-C and A ports, alongside an English and European plug socket. Either side of the bed had plugs and USB ports for your charging facilities, as well as controls for the lights, curtains and blinds. However, we did feel these were a bit confusing as the blinds and the curtains buttons looked identical. However, the decor in the bedroom was stunning, oversized artwork, pristine white bedding, and that wooden panelling being continued throughout. As this was a suite, it did come with a dressing area which was very spacious for getting ready. We did have to ask for additional hangers due to there not being enough of them. However, this wasn't an issue. In one of the drawers, there was a safe which was large enough to store a laptop with our other products as well, but that only left us with one drawer which we didn't feel was quite enough space. The vanity area, on the other hand, was very spacious, enough room for all of Joe's cosmetics, which he loved getting ready at, and it also did come with a Dyson hairdryer, which was a great addition to try as well. There was so much space in the bathroom compared to other hotels that we'd previously stayed in. It was very well presented with beautiful white tiles, which made it feel very bright and airy. All of the products throughout the suite were Joe Loves, which was amazing, and each room did come with an amenity kit, which included dental kits, shavers, brushes, and much more, and also included a very plush bathrobe each. Behind the 2 doors, there was a toilet, a rainfall shower, and a bathtub. However, over the bathtub there was a beautiful bamboo tray which had an array of Joe Love products, including a variation of bath salts. The only negative point would have been the length of the bath, as it wasn't big enough to completely submerge yourself in. In addition to the bathroom off the bedroom, there was a bathroom to the left as you entered your suite that you or your guests could use during your stay. The Pan Pacific did not disappoint when it came to hotel amenities. While staying at the Pan Pacific, you would also have access to their wellness facility, which included an indoor pool with stunning views over the city, a wide range of seating from sofas to chairs to lounges where you were able to relax and unwind in your own tranquil setting. In addition to this, they did supply a range of beverages while also offering a range of massages and treatments which were an additional fee upon request. There are also changing rooms if you didn't feel comfortable coming down in your bathrobe. Within the changing rooms there were lockers, a sauna and a steam room, along with products such as deodorant and hairspray for your use. You would also have access to the state-of-the-art gym, which offered a wide array of different equipment and weights for your time while staying at the Pan Pacific. The dining and bar areas were very spacious. There was lots of natural light, very beautifully decorated with artwork and stone walls. When we were seated, we were presented with a menu and light snacks whilst we waited for our drinks to arrive. However, I can say the service here was exceptional, even down to remembering our names and our orders from the day before. During our stay, we had breakfast included, which was amazing as we were there for 3 days and 2 nights. There was so much choice from a hot continental breakfast, which served sausages, bacon, baked beans, hash browns, eggs, and much more, alongside a cold selection, which included fruits, including grapes, through to your hams, cheeses, olives, and salads. In addition to this, a pastry selection, which was freshly baked every day with your breads as well. In addition to this, you could also order off the menu, so please feel free to pause the video here to review in full. As we did stay 2 nights, we had the chance to try a couple of different selections, which included the full English breakfast, the avocado on toast, the omelette and the pancakes, which were my favourite, coloured in maple syrup and with some fresh fruit as well. For drinks, there was a large variety of different teas, coffees and hot chocolates with a juice selection as well. So overall here, we would say the food was amazing and personally we couldn't find any faults with it at all. Overall, we would rate our stay a 4 out of 5 at the Pan Pacific, where this was broken down to the hotel, the room, amenities and dining. However, we would definitely stay here again, but look to also explore other hotels in the London area. Thank you for watching and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!